What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and we are here today for yet another live Pokemon Showdown session. Today we're going to be jumping into the brand spanking new PU, which finally has its own ladder here on Pokemon Showdown. By the time this video has gone up, though, it probably has been around for a while. It's probably old news by the time you're seeing this. But anyway, it's new news right now, and I'm really excited to record this. And hoping that you guys are going to enjoy it, because I brought a really freaking stupid team, but that's what you got to do when you're playing PU. That's what PU is all about. It's about creativity, it's about being silly, it's about experimenting, it's about trying new things, and, you know, winning with some diversity, hopefully. I'm hoping that, you know, a lot of the tryhardness that has been going on in NU lately has not trickled down there yet, because it's brand new. I imagine that, I don't know. We don't want to talk about that. We don't want to jinx anything. But anyway, yeah, if you haven't tried PU yet, you should go try it out. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to go over the team here in a second, but before I do, as always, as I always say at the beginning of every video, it probably gets annoying, but if you guys haven't done so already, and you would like to show some support to the channel and the series, remember, all you got to do is click that thumbs up button right below this video. It does help out a lot. Lets me know you guys are enjoying the content in the series, and you want me to continue making more of these, of course. So, we have Smirk, the Electrode here, with a Life Orb, Volt Switch, Taunt, Signal Beam, and T-Bolt. Soundproof over Aftermath because of the fact that Chatot exists. And Chatot is here in PU and loves to spam a Chatter and a Boom Burst. And Electrode is immune to both of them. So if you can predict that, you can switch in Electrode very safely, and then proceed to outspeed and kill it with a Thunderbolt, and it's just a good time. Taunt is obviously there to stop hazards from going up, or toxics, or things like that. Packing the Modest Nature over the Timid just because we're already base 140 in a tier that really isn't that fast. So we should be good with that. I mean, even with Modest, we still outspeed some Choice Scarf users, so that is pretty darn cool. Then we have Torterra, which I did not nickname. I don't know why. I have two Pokemon on here. I'm just realizing now that I did not nickname. I have no idea what to name him either. I'll have to do that in between episodes. So by the time we get back to the next part, I'll have the other two Pokemon nicknamed. Anyway, this is kind of a weird set because it is Rock Polish, but it's also hacking the lefties and the Stealth Rock, so it's kind of like a mishmash between sets, but the investment has stayed the same. So I've got max attack, max speed, Adamant Nature with a nice Rock Polish, as I said, to boost our speed. Bullet Seed is there to hit through subs and Focus Sashes and all of that jazz, and, you know, it's going to get boosted by Overgrowth, so that's pretty cool. Just because I really didn't want the recoil of Woodhammer on this thing, so that's basically why I did that. And the Stealth Rock is just there because I didn't have anything on my team that could learn it. So I had Kecleon here, Kecleon on here for a while as a specially defensive Pokemon, but it doesn't get Stealth Rock with Protean because Stealth Rock is from the move tutor in Black and White 2, and Protean is a 6th gen ability. So that's why we're doing this. So it has a couple of functions, a couple of ways that it can support the team and help the team out, just do some fun things. So we'll see how that works. Then we've got Fua here, the physically defensive Furfrou. You guys have seen me use it on the channel. This is actually Mr. Ramos's set, so I will give him credit where credit is due. I mean, I have one on Wi-Fi, but he generously donated that to me. So want to make sure I give him credit for that, so people don't think that it's my set. I just like using it. So it's max special defense, not special defense, oh my goodness, max defense, impish nature, max HP, nothing fancy, pack in the rest, sucker punch, return, and a cotton guard to just completely wall out any physical threats. Then we have Mothra, the Dustox, specially defensive. It is our Defogger. It's also packing the Toxic Roost and U-Turn, and the shield does prevents added effects, so that means you're not going to get frozen by an Ice Beam. It's just not going to happen because it's an extra effect. You also can't get burned from Scalds. You can't get paralyzed from discharges. It just does not happen. So 90 special defense is actually really good for PU, so we should be able to take hits fairly nicely. The 248 HP EVs are to make sure that we have an odd HP number so that we can switch into Stealth Rock and defog them away several times, and the 8 leftover EVs are just thrown into defense. I could have thrown it into speed, but it really doesn't matter. And then a Careful Nature just to make sure that U-Turn isn't, you know, getting a negative attack nature you know, with all that stuff, basically. Basically, that's why it's better than Calm. Alright. So we got Glaceon, which is a really weird set here. We have lefties with Ice Body, Hail, Blizzard, Hidden Power Ground, and Protect. Again, 248 HP EVs to make sure we can switch into Stealth Rocks, just because we're weak to it. So if it has to be up in the field, if Mothra goes down, we want to be able to switch in as much as possible. So the Protect and the lefties combined with the Hail/Ice Body is really going to give us a lot of recovery. We do have just about max HP investment, so we should be able to take hits okay with that nice base 110 physical defense and base 95 special defense. And Blizzard is going to hit really, really hard because we got a Modest Nature going, coming off of base 130 special attack in PU, no less. It's going to hurt. It is gonna hurt. We do have to have the 30 special attack IVs just because we need that for Hidden Power Ground, but what I can do is put 0 attack IVs in, 0 IVs in attack rather, just because of foul play. Did I do that on Electrode? I did. I'm not gonna do that on Mothra here just because, yeah, we need it for U-turn. So that is a thing. And lastly, we have our I don't know, why did I only put 248 there? I don't know. We're gonna fix that right away. So we have our Hot Chimps, the Simisear with Blaze, White Herb, and then Overheat Superpower, which are gonna be affected by that. Activate the White Herb. Then we can spam Acrobatics and Crunches there just because of the fact that there are lots of Psychic types running around in the tier. And Superpower is good because, one, it does get boosted by that, not boosted, but the effect is nullified by the White Herb, so that's cool. And there are just so many rock types in the tier, I figured they're going to want to try to switch in on this thing, and they should be 2-hit KO'd most of the time. So nice mixed attacker, we should be able to break some walls with this. Spamming Overheat is always nice, and we always have Torterra for the rock types too. So that is that. I think I've babbled on long enough. Let's get into a battle. Let's do it. I'm excited. I'm excited. You guys should be excited too. I love PU. So much fun. So much fun. Just keep repeating the same things over and over again. Can we find a battle? That is the real question. Are there enough people on the ladder at not even 9 a.m.? Alrighty, so let's see what we got here. There's the chat out that I was talking about. Apparently Electrode is really common too, because I've been seeing it on a lot of teams. I've only played a couple battles, but Electrode's been all over the place. Let's give this guy a good luck, have fun. So we got Chatot, Electrode, Walrein, Slacking, Tangela, and Grumpig. So very interesting team. Join, is that that's some kind of joke with Torterra going on right now. I don't know what that has to do with anything, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, I see no ground types, which means no electric type immunity. Now, what are you going to lead off with? I don't know, maybe the Electrode, so I'm going to lead off with Torterra. Yep, there's the Electrode. Do you have the HP Ice? Should I scout for it? I feel like I should scout for it, because he's still let off with it. And I'm pretty sure, because we're not invested in our HP at all, I'm pretty sure that'll just kill. So let's actually, yeah, it's really not worth the risk at all. So let's go into Mothra here, just to scout to see if he has it. Yeah, he does have it. Alright, so we can't leave Torterra in. That's why I wanted to make this switch, just because it wasn't worth losing Torterra at this point. Now, it looks like we should be able to go for a Toxic here. Because I can take whatever he wants to throw our way. So, Toxic it is. Out comes the Mascot, which this could have the Heal Bell. And this also could outspeed us, I'm pretty sure, because our speed is absolutely terrible. Unless it's defensive. I don't know. What does this thing normally run? I don't know. What I run on mine is Toxic, Heal Bell, Psyshock, and Whirlwind, I think. If I'm remembering that correctly. So, do I have much of a switch in for this? Not really. I think I just want to U-turn out. And there's the Psyshock. Wow, that is a one-shot. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. I mean, our physical defense is absolute trash, though. So if we had Psychic, that wouldn't have killed. But there's not much we can do about that. What we can do, because this thing probably has the thick fat, we don't want to go in and overheat it. What we can do is go into Torterra to Rock Polish here, but I think, pretty sure Electrode still outspeeds even after that. Let's go into Electrode here, and we can go for a nice little Signal Beam, which he probably is going to be expecting. I don't know what he'll switch in. I mean, this Electrode really poops on his whole team. Signal Beam is super effective on this Grumpig and the Tangela, and then he's got two Pokemon weak to electricity. I guess Slacking could come in if you wanted it to. Wow, that only does 43%. Oh my goodness, and he's got a Citrus Berry and Confuse Ray. I have no words to describe how stupid Confuse Ray is. I'm sorry if you use it on your strategies, but it's just terrible. It reduces the game to coin flips. It's just disgusting. It's just flat out disgusting. So we're going to go into Glaceon here because we have this thing Toxic. So yeah, there's the Psyshock. That does a nice 33%. We get some lefties, and that's a good time. And we should be okay to get up a Protect here. Or do I go for a Hail first? How much did he lose due to Toxic? It doesn't show. Crap. I'm not sure if he's actually going to go down this turn. Actually, you know what? Let's just go for the Protect. Let's see if we can stall him out. Why not? He's only got one turn left. Oh, he's got the Focus Blast, too. Okay, so it's a good thing we went for the Protect. And he does go down to the Toxic, so that's good. Good news for us. Very, very, very good news, because that Grumpig was a problem. Out comes the Slacking now. And I am not sure what you're going to do. You're just going to Giga Impact. Is that, like, all that you do? I'm going to go out into Fua. Because our Fur Coat should allow us to take a hit. I'm pretty sure. He does go for the Giga Impact and misses. He still has special attackers around, so I can't really just freely do stuff. Unfortunately, his Truant is going to activate this turn, which really stinks for him. The question is, are you Scarfed or are you Banded? I think I want to return regardless. He is going to switch out into the Chatot, which takes it 59%. So I'm expecting a Chatter or a Boomburst here, so we're going to go into Smirk. Because we can take that just fine. And by just fine, I mean we're going to take no damage. 0 damage. Because Soundproof is amazing. That's why I like Soundproof Abomasnow and RU too. Because X-Clouds are all over the place. So Soundproof it's actually a decent ability this gen. Because Boomburst, I mean it has terrible distribution. But it's still a thing. Yeah, there's the Boomburst. Oh wait, we're immune to that. Tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Now we can go for a nice little Volt Switch. And he doesn't have much to switch in. Other than his own Electrode maybe. I don't care. I'm going to Volt Switch anyway. Nope, he's going to leave this Chatot in to die. Alright, we get a crit that is meaningless. Down goes the Chatot. And, let's see here. As long as we get rid of this Walrein, Fua can wall out the rest of his... Oh, no. Never mind. What am I talking about? He's got 3 special attackers. Alright, so we just need this thingamajiggy, this Furfru. I couldn't think of its name. Just for Slacking. That appears to be what the case is here. So I think I want to go into Simisear here. And we'll see what he wants to do. The Simisear takes on the majority of his team fairly well. Yeah, there's the Walrein, but we have superpower for that. Will that kill? I don't think it will. Can he kill us with anything? I don't think he can. So we're going to go for a superpower. That does 56%. That's not enough for me. That really is not enough. And he goes for the Stockpile. Alright, well, if that's what you want to do, we can very easily... Let's see. Will 2 Acrobatics kill from there? He's probably Rest. Let's go into Electrode. Yeah, there's the Rest. Now I'm gonna taunt you because I don't know what else you're gonna do. I'm really not sure. Why is he running such crap sets? Come on. Stockpile Rest Walrein, Confuse Ray Grumpig. That's just silliness. I mean, Resto Chesto is pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I'm not feeling the rest of the strategy. You know what though? I can't complain. I really have no room to talk when I'm running such nonsense Pokemon myself. So I just need to I just need to just chill out and not care. It's PU. It is PU. My voice is cracking all over the place. But yeah, I need to just chill and take it easy. It's not that serious. There's the taunt, and he does go for Ice Beam. That does a butt ton of damage. Oh my goodness. Why did that do so much? That is insane damage. Really, it truly is insane damage. I don't know how I'm gonna hurt this thing. We're gonna, I guess, Volt Switch out. We needed to get this thing toxic. I mean, even still, it has rest. Do I sacrifice this thing? Do I need it for anything? No, I don't. Thunderbolt. Nice, 55%. And does his taunt end this turn? I mean, we know all of his moves now. How much does Superpower do? I think it did 56%, but then he got a stockpile off right after that. Pretty sure Torterra doesn't outspeed this. Pretty sure. Well, are you running speed investment though? That is the question. That is the ultimate question. I can't believe I'm getting walled out by this thing. Let's try it. We're gonna try to get a Bullet Seed off on this thing. I mean, he has to attack us, so I'm not too afraid. Unless he's running max speed. Max speed with Resto Chesto, that would be interesting. Thinking that's not going to be the case. I'm guessing you're invested in your, I don't know, physical defense maybe? Oh, can we get a kill here? We do get the kill, Torterra pulling it off. Oh my goodness, with only, what, was that 3 hits? Oh, the power. The power. All right, he brings this out because it's going to go for an HP Ice. Did we see an item last time around? We didn't see the Life Orb, so he could be Focus Dash or he could be Choice Specs. A lot of these run Choice Specs. Yeah, we did not see a Life Orb. So I kind of want to go into this, because then I can overheat, and he doesn't really have much that wants to switch in on that. So, do we need Glaceon for anything? I mean, Glaceon would be great for this Tangela. So would Hot Chimps, though. Hot Chimps is the man. No, Glaceon has some recovery, though, so let's go for that. He does go for the T-Bolt, predicting the switch. Fair enough. I'm gonna protect regardless here. And he may expect me to go back into the Torterra, I don't know. No, he's just gonna go for T-Bolt again. So we just took a butt ton of damage. I think he might actually be locked into that. So we're gonna go into the Torterra here and see what he does. Yeah, he just continually goes for T-Bolt. I'm gonna say that you're locked into that. So let's see. If I go for an EQ, this is going to come out. Or we can double back into the Glaceon. Let's double back into the Glaceon. Yeah, he is going to switch. Out comes God the Tangela. We get some free recovery off. And, I'm not sure if we outspeed this. I'm assuming it's defensive. Most of these are physically defensive. So, we should be okay to get off a Hail here. Unless he's packing the HP Fire. Because then we get the Ice Body happening and the lefties. We can recover with Protect afterwards, as the Electrode is going to come back out. And we get the Hail damage on that, which is great if it had the Focus Sash. I'm pretty sure it's not, though. I'm pretty sure it's choiced. How much did Thunderbolt do last time? It did 51%. So we are actually safe here to go for a Blizzard. Or an HP Ground, but Blizzard, base 110, it's definitely more powerful. So Blizzard it is. There's the HP. HP Ice predicting the Torterra to come out, I guess. And we're going to get all kinds of recovery back. So this Glaceon has put in some work, ladies and gents. Oh, I like this a lot. I like this a lot. And we can go for a nice little Protect here, because that's just what we can do. Oh, I think we have this match. I'm pretty sure we have this match. We still have Hot Chimps, which can take care of that Tangela nicely with an overheat. This guy loves PU. There we go. There's the Giga Impact. Now he has to recharge. Oh, this Glaceon is putting in so much work. I'm so excited to see this actually doing stuff. It's beautiful. It is just gorgeous on so many levels. Now we can go for Blizzard. He can't switch in the Tangela. And we get a crit one-shot. Oh my goodness. Look at all of that recovery. It's insane. It is absolutely insane. Yeah, he's gonna forfeit because Tangela was gonna get one-shotted. There were 2 turns left of Hail, so I guess it was just 1 more turn, because once you bring it in, it decreases. But anyway, we get a nice 4-0 victory in this match. I was a little bit afraid of that Walrein. I'm happy that we were able to take it out without losing too many Pokemon, without making too many bad plays. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, if you did, you can just leave a like rating or a comment or whatever you want to do. And yeah, we're going to be back tomorrow for some more PU, part number 2 of the session. But until then, game on.